I think it's a challenging time for the industry, but the industry has always had challenging times. You know, I started in 79, which was, you know, huge challenges. It moves on and on and on. It's different this time because the dialogue is so polarized. It has been that way in the U.S. before. Gasoline prices, nobody liked oil, big oil. This feels a little bit like that, but there's not enough listening going on.
Are we close to the end of oil and gas companies as opposed to energy companies? Because I think there's a very subtle difference.
I think there is. You look at the BP's portfolio and the other energy companies, they're all broadening out. Renewables, wind, solar, biofuels, oil, gas. So definitely, I think we're turning into energy companies, and that's what we're going to need to do going forward.
Have you done enough? And look, you came in at a moment of crisis, and Deepwater has perhaps characterized your term as CEO. For the last part of it, it's been about Deepwater and getting over Macondo as well. But now, would you say that you've done enough as a CEO to aid BP in the energy transition?
Well, we're spending a lot of time inside our own narrative, where we want to be, what's our ambition, and we spent quite a bit of capital, you know, purchasing Lightsource BP, doing the deal in Brazil last month, and BP Bunge. These are big, big deals. We continue to develop the wind business. Is it enough? Spending money isn't the answer. You actually have to do deals that fit strategy and you can build on them. So there's always more to do. But
what can Bernard Looney do that you haven't been able to do?
Oh, he's got the whole runway of this energy transition, which will be full of opportunities. You lay out in time, lay down the foundation to get ready for a hydrogen economy as well, decarbonizing gas, getting BP involved in CCUS, things that people don't really know what I mean, carbon capture, use and storage, will become household names. And then, of course, continue to rationalize the portfolio and do what we do well.
Why did Bernard get the job over Brian Gilvray, the CFO, or indeed an external candidate?
They're both great, right? They're both
Brian stayed,
great.
you think?
Brian is a great CFO. He's a super professional. The team really works well together. I think they're just both really good.
But Bernard got the nod because, I mean, he's an upstream guy as well. He was with you in sorting out the tragedy after Macondo as well. Why does Bernard Looney represent the future for BP?
So, Steve, I did not express a preference to our board.
No.
He went through a very, very thorough process, looked at and spent time with the candidates, and that's the decision they made.
Okay, right. Let me move on to your speech you just delivered to the Oil and Money conference. I thought it was very passionate. I thought, actually, you're a very passionate man, but I think this was one of your most passionate speeches as well. And you were basically making a huge defense of gas, saying gas has to be part of the equation. I had a huge European CEO last week at a conference I was at on the continent who said gas cannot be part of the transition as well. So why is that man I spoke to wrong? Why is gas part of the future?
Well, I just know what it's going to take to get anywhere clear of the goals of Paris. And you look at it with the world turning its back on nuclear, there is no way we can get there without gas really moving out coal of the equation. So we've got to do nuclear. You have to do enormous amounts of renewables, which is only 3% of the world's energy today, growing at 25% a year. But my goodness, you know, we're going to need 40% more energy by 2040 in the world, most likely. So you can't get there without gas and CCUS and then hydrogen down the road. I'm optimistic we can do that, but it's not simple.
But gas is being demonized, and I'm going to misquote you possibly, but try and be accurate to what you said. You said people mean well when they attack gas in the same way they attacked coal. But there are people out there, and you name-checked Mike Bloomberg, who, as well as being a huge media mogul and politician, he actually is a philanthropist in many ways, and he's invested $500 million in making sure that we don't have gas-fired power stations going forward. Why did you name-check Mike Bloomberg? Why did you say he is misguided?
Because I think it's irresponsible. Every scenario I look at, we cannot carpet the world with renewables fast enough. We've got to reduce emissions going forward. And the best way to do it, make gas clean, don't let it leak, displace the coal out, half the CO2. I don't know how the numbers get there. I think it means well, and it's not going to work.
Speak to Mike at some stage. I have this idea in my head that all the most important people in the world do chat to each other about these things. Do you have passionate disputes with Mike Bloomberg? And Mike says, no, you're wrong, Bob, and then you just go through this? No, I haven't spoken to him about it. There's others I have passionate views on this, and I mean, certainly very polarized views in the United States. We make sure it doesn't leak, but it's the law of big numbers in a giant system. We cannot get there. Yeah,
Hi, I'm Joanna Bersecci, and thank you for watching. You can check out more of our videos by clicking on the boxes on the screen. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more from CNBC International. Thank you for watching.